Hello, everybody.
Hey, we're back.
It's been another short little break.
Indeed.
Oh, excellent. I actually remember where we left off.
Oh, where are we?
We just flew over to...
Vector. Oh, well, we're on our way to there, yeah.
Chugging along. Oh, nice. Fair bit of those things. I remember looking up the Pixel remaster to see
I
if
checked this.
there was a date on it. There wasn't anything yet.
Yeah, I checked this morning. Still nothing.
Some unknown day in February.
I also checked for the Shredder's Revenge. Still nothing on that.
I did reserve Forbidden West.
Wait, what is that?
Horizon, like Horizon Dawn.
Oh, right. I still haven't played the first one.
That's right.
And I mean to.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a game that you should play the first one first. I think they kind of make games nowadays so that it's not really a thing that you need to do.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. Because, I mean, the first one came out, then there was an expansion to it, which had, like, a short little extra bit. I played the first one a lot.
You did?
Yeah. Like, it was a really good game.
Cool.
This is interesting. So you can get Mug already. That makes Locke infinitely more better.
Yes. Now he's a good character.
But it's an obscene amount of money. Let's see what else.
Get it.
Actually,
spend money to steal money.
Is that a thing?
with Locke it is.
I could probably sell some of those items.
So I started listening to It on audiobook.
Oh.
It's like 40 hours.
I was gonna say, how long is that?
It's one long ass MP3. It's 40 hours.
It's one file?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's going through Audible. So like it's split up through chapters and everything like that. You can search to wherever you want, I believe. But whenever I hit play on it, I just don't look at it again before you see how long like the total time is that is left in the file.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a 40-hour thing.
So you subscribe to Audible, or do you?
I'm doing the free trial right now.
Oh.
And I got to look at it again because I'm not sure how much it's going to end up costing me. Because I'm like, whatever, it's a free trial. You get one free book out of it at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, so far I like it better than sitting down trying to read because it's not going to happen. Every time I have tried, I bought a copy of the book like a couple years ago, and I'm already I think I'm already like right where I left off. Just okay. I've read just a little bit further than where I am right now in the audiobook, and I started like 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, because I can listen to it while I'm at work, and I'm at work all the fucking time. So
That's actually very true. No, because I was thinking of signing up for Audible.
I feel like if you have a problem like finding the time / attention for novels and books or whatever, it's so far for me it's been a good replacement because yeah. I was worried that it would bore me, because like after a while, especially with podcasts, I just want to listen to music. Like even if it's like the same stuff I've been listening to all my life, I still want to listen to that over certain podcasts after a while. But for some reason, well, especially because it's Stephen King, I guess, and it's it especially. Like I'm able to listen to it the entire time I'm at work.
That time you should be done with it in no time.
Yeah, you know, probably
less than a
couple,
week, 5 days.
Yeah, at this rate, something like that.
Alright, let's see. So this guy's got some kind of job. Deliver goods to Santa Miranda. Okay. Sure.
Oh, is that it?
You need to deliver my goods to... Okay.
Did you get them?
Is it happening? I'm gonna assume yes.
I bet you don't even have anything in your inventory. It's just, you know, program. It's program begin.
Yeah. I mean, I have so much like crap in here that who knows if something appeared in here.
Right. I mean, it should have told you that you got like, I don't know, an extra dagger or something, or like
I'm gonna walk
goods.
all the way over there just to find out that I don't have it.
Right. It didn't give you any kind of like indicator that it has begun.
It has begun. Okay, so there was like something that was up here.
Mission is begin.
Oh, crap. I should have bought that thing.
Oh, the thief thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have.
Oh, wait. Why don't you have any equipment?
Well, what happened with them?
Who knows?
Oh, because the opera.
Oh, that's why, yeah.
And equips them. Or her, at least. He's got darts already?
Mm.
Oh. I never really used darts unless they were just, like, the most powerful, like, base stat. But they usually weren't.
Oh. Yeah, there was some gimmick to those things.
Mm.
Yeah, punch it to death.
Just go around punching bulldogs.
It's terrible. Wasn't doing anything. It's attacked by these humans. Oh god.
Uh-oh. Is it gonna hit Wyvern too? Nope. Normally that's the animation for Whirlwind, which will hit everything on the board.
Hey, what's up, Penguin Nerdy?
Penguin! I like these odds.
Dude, they drop dragon boots in this mod like crazy.
Really, I didn't notice.
We just got like another set.
Well, everybody has, like, you have enough for everybody right now, or anyway, right? Don't you?
I think so.
Yeah. Could be jumping fools.
What the heck is this?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? What even is the little, like, picture next to it? It's like an indiscernible blob.
Can we find it in here once it's equipped, or no?
No, it takes it off the menu.
Because if it's an actual weapon, or like sword, then we can still use her runic.
Right.
Which is helpful.
Dark sword. Okay,
Right.
even
Sounds
crush
like
shadows.
it's runic-y.
Alright, watch out, Peter Pan. We're gonna kill your shadow.
Earrings and
don't know how many audiobooks that you've listened to through the years, but I guess all the ones that I've listened to were more like plays, where they had like background noises and stuff, and like if there was more than one character in the room, like during the like the Hobbit one that I used to have.
Yeah.
I guess that was like all of the audiobooks that I'd ever listened to were like that. Like I had the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, no, those were particularly good. I don't know if they had different actors, but like the person would change their voice.
No. They had like whole casts of people, and like if there was like conversations going on in the room, it wasn't like he said blah 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 blah, he said blah blah blah. They would just say it all, like it was a radio play. And I had The Mist by Stephen King, and that was more like a radio play too, because they had like dramatic music stings and like I just said, like actual conversations instead of narration. But this It that I've been listening to is just one person just reading straight from the book, and like if it's a person talking, he'll put on like a little bit of a different voice, or if it's like if the book describes them as speaking a certain way, like he's got a New England drawl or something like that, he'll put a little bit of that on, something like that. But no background noises, no nothing. It's just one person just speaking the whole time.
I honestly can't remember background noises in any audiobook I listen to.
Although I guess that's the norm, and what I grew up with is
I must have listened to like really low budget audiobooks. Because I was amazed, like when they actually had different actors. I was like, oh my god, it's a different voice. And then like one notch below that would be one person that's reading it, like whoever's narrating it, and they would kind of just modulate their voice to some degree.
Yeah.
Ow, that really hurts.
I think if you have a good enough voice for it, it's a great way to make money.
Yeah.
You're just reading a book. Kind of want to try it.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I would if I went serious about it, you'd want to get a nicer microphone than this Blue Yeti, but I think it would be good enough for a test run.
I think you'd have to have like a decent setup, like a room.
Yeah, you would. Because this
I imagine
room is very echoey. Any little sound will be heard.
Exactly what I was going to say.
It would take a long time to get any kind of decent recording in this room, in this setup.
Yeah.
But for practice sake, it wouldn't be too bad.
Narrated by Roy.
I was thinking of like 2001: A Space Odyssey, because it's mostly narration and there's no like screaming or a whole lot of different characters.
Would you be able to narrate the apes killing each other? Just the monkey noises. That's all I want.
I'll make a separate director's cut for you.
Yes. That's the only part of the movie worth watching anyway.
That's ridiculous. In the book, they don't have monkey noises.
The first 3 pages are just monkey noises. It's like, don't worry about it, you can skip that part. Start on page 4.
I think the first chapter of the book is one of the best ones that like fill in like all the gaps of like how weird it is in the beginning. Like, I guess I didn't say that quite right, but it sheds the most light on what the fuck's going on. Like, you have no idea what's happening in the first bit of the movie, because it's like it's all monkeys. There's no words, and none of it makes any sense. But the book spells it out completely. Like, it's just plain English.
Man, Siam is a counter-attacking machine.
He was built for it. Bushido block.
What?
Nora!
Splat. Thank you.
It was a shocking good time. I hate it when I finish the battle with a dead person.
I know.
It bothers me so much. What does the golden apple do?
Golden
The
needle.
bottom there? No, the apple.
Oh, apple was like increases HP
What?
by a little bit. So it's
Never.
a new item.
Yeah, that doesn't exist in the first game in any form.
No, it does not.
Watch you use it after deciding after like, okay, now's a great time because of whatever, and it's only like for one fight. Great. Aha. Okay.
Alright. It's a decent amount of monies. Let's really buy this thing.
Kind of a lame addition. Like, we have this great new job engine. You'll run non-existent items back and forth and get money.
Yeah. Yeah, the item delivery stuff, like, not the biggest fan of those kinds of side quests.
Because that's not fun. It's just, it's a job.
Nothing worthwhile.
Chemithril. More mithril.
Oh, you can't do that because he has a love. Cool. Up. Okay, for two of these things. Yeah, these things. We can't even afford two.
Oh my god.
We're so poor.
Gotta run some more friggin' merchandise. What happened to all our money?
Gambled it away.
Damn it, Cyan. Stay away from the craps table.
What is that?
Potpourri.
I can't even see it.
Yeah, I always hated that about this, like, buying system.
That's
It
one thing
doesn't
that they
tell you.
should have changed, where
Yeah,
like, you hover
it
over it, it'll tell you what it is.
Definitely. And like the description box is too small sometimes, or they don't really explain what it does all that well in the original game. Like I always thought it would be nicer to have like a more detailed,
Description.
menu. Description and like layout of what everything it does to the stats.
Right.
Like everything. All the deets.
Oh, I think it would need like a dedicated screen for that.
Yeah, I would
But
appreciate it just for a screen like that.
yeah, for like a mod like this game, that's something that they should have done.
Right.
Not necessarily rename some of the items, but do
Yeah.
this, not that.
The worst offender of that kind of thing was in the first Breath of Fire game. Good lord. Like half the items I didn't even know if it was like an armor or a weapon. So you try to equip it. Or even a consumable item. I had no idea. It's like C.stn. What the fuck is that possibly gonna mean?
Yep. No, I remember that.
Jackal.
I didn't... Okay. That's weird.
It's out of sequence.
A little bit. Unless the counters somehow slow him down.
Hmm. You've been playing any different games?
Actually, not many games at all.
You've been doing?
Just work.
You said it's been crazy a little bit, huh? Or it was just that one day?
No, like, this particular time is a little bit crazier than others. Just from, like, firmware release, firmware release cycle, and, like, planning for the upcoming releases for this year.
Mm.
So, well, like, there was a guy that used to do that, or, like, manage it, and he moved on to another project, so I did it for one release, and, like, while they backfilled his position, so they ended up hiring another dude to do that, and he was supposed to pick it up for, like, this year, these coming releases, but he's, like, not super comfortable with it, or, like, whatever, and it essentially kind of came down to, it's like, yeah, this is going to be a disaster, can you please do this? I was like, oh, okay.
This guy doesn't want to hack it, so here you go.
I don't know how much he doesn't want to versus, like,
well, I mean, but doesn't feel like he can.
I don't think he can. It would be a problem.
Well, it's a good thing you're around then, huh?
Yay. No, but it's genuinely, like, I don't mind doing it, and it's not, like, an insane amount of work. Like, kind of the fact that I can do that plus my normal job.
Right.
It's not rocket science, guys.
Maybe it's, like, pressure of you know, the importance of it, more than how hard it actually is.
I think so.
Okay.
I think that plays a part of it.
Yeah.
Because
Stone the fuck up.
yeah, kind of. No, like, one example was there's, like, this giant engineering department review where everyone, like, presents the list of features that they're tracking, or, like, whatever, for, like, the upcoming releases, and there's different program managers for that, and they kind of create the template pages for it, and they're sort of just, like, fill in the blank with, like, your shit. And, like, for the most part, you just have to, like, copy paste stuff into it. Like, it's not super involved. But yeah, he was, like, not comfortable doing that. And I was like, what do you mean? You have, like, a list of this crap? Like, take that crap, paste it in there, and then, like, you're for the most part, you're done.
Sounds like you need a hand holder.
Yeah, so tomorrow I'm just gonna copy paste a bunch of shit from one page to another. There's a little bit more to it. I mean, like, people might ask questions about it, so it's like you should have some marginal understanding of what it is.
Right.
But I mean, you just read, take some notes, and then you're like, okay, now I understand. Again, not rocket science.
Yeah, that's kind of how my job is. It's I mean, maybe, like, it's stuff you gotta know what you're doing to do it, but it's not hard to learn it.
And if something doesn't make sense, you can always, like, ask whoever initially wrote it.
Same, like...
Explain yourself. And they're like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everybody wants to get this job done, so if you have a fucking question, ask the question. You don't know what you're doing, ask someone who knows, and you will know what you're doing.
Yeah, and I think, like, a part of it was he might not be very comfortable talking to people.
Like, socially?
it doesn't seem like it's a social thing, but like he maybe doesn't know where to start. And
help.
Yeah, no, literally, like, hey, ask someone for help or go to someone. And then I think because like I sort of just figure shit out.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe people assume that I just like know what stuff is, which isn't necessarily true, but like
I might not know now, but I'll find out on my own.
No, yeah, that's sort of what it is. So I'll talk to like 4 of the wrong people, and then the 5th person I talk to is maybe the correct person. Or they give me, probably like along the way, they get tidbits of information like, oh, okay, like this. Oh, like maybe that. And that's sort of how I like combine things, but I mean, that's just how you figure shit out.
Yeah, solving hella problems all hella day.
Pretty much. Again, back to it not being rocket science.
Right.
Like, literally talk to people and read things and then put it together.
Shit.
But I did kind of like doing that. It's not bad. Just because like my engineering team does rely on the work that needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost easier if I just manage it as well.
Mm.
And it really isn't like an insane amount of work.
Yeah, as long as it's not eating up your whole
Like,
day.
it's very structured. Like the initial planning of it would be like a ton of work, and then it's just periodic updates to make sure stuff is on track.
Cool.
And I think if you can keep stuff organized, it's fine.
Yeah, everything happens on time. You know, all the things that you're meant to do per day happen. It doesn't feel like it's a rush. It's all moving along. We don't have days like that. It's all chaos.
Is it really?
Shit, yeah. We don't really know how long we're going to be there until like 3/4 through the day, 2/3 through the day. And then even then, it's like, how fast are people going to decide to work today?
That is a bit chaotic. I like to at least have stuff sort of planned.
Yeah, I do too. I'm always trying to like guess what our like release time is going to be based on like how many people are here and how much work is coming in. But it's impossible because sometimes we don't have a whole lot of people and people will decide to work fast, and or we have a bunch of people and they decide to work slow. Like I don't like it's maybe the time of the week. It depends on maybe how close it is to the payday, but I don't fucking know because it doesn't make no sense.
Oh, got 8,000 gil. Heavy spear, nice. Axe. Alright, let's take this thing.
I don't understand how people can like be randomly not at work so often when they have like all these crazy incentives going on. Like you miss one day of work, there goes your entire incentive. You're maybe throwing away $500 just by missing one day of work.
That is kind of weird. Yeah, because you guys get those like very odd, I guess not odd, but just unusual bonuses where like literally come into work and you get extra money.
It's just
like on top of being paid.
It's a way of getting us to come to work more without paying, like without giving us a higher rate of pay, like in general, because it's not always super busy, but it is right now because of fucking the pandemic and all that. So I don't know. I feel like it would be smarter and more beneficial to the company overall to just give us more money on like a base pay, rather than try to incentivize us, you know, in the moment, because it creates all this chaos. But it's good to take advantage of. So, you know, whatever. But it's just kind of a sloppy way of doing it, I think. which I can benefit from. So it's like not gonna complain too much.
Right, yeah. I mean, if they just throw that many bonuses and all you have to do is literally come to
Just
work
be
when
there.
you're supposed to be there anyway.
Right. For the
Like, it's
most
a
part,
no-brainer.
the day, like, you're pretty much expected to stay until the day is, until the work is done. There's some, allowances for like, hey, I've been here for 13 hours, I gotta go home. But like for the most part, they expect you to be there till it's done, and that naturally is going to add up to the limits that they're setting forth to get the incentives anyway. It's 8 hours of overtime for a certain amount, then 8 hours more, so 16 hours of overtime for the next tier, and I'm gonna get that anyway, even if I don't like decide to stay later than I normally would have to.
Jeez, that is an unimaginable amount of work.
Yeah.
Per week on average, what would you say or how many hours a week do you typically work?
56 around. I mean, because that's what the incentive is capped at. Before it wasn't capped, so it was going to be every 8 hours you get another chunk of money. So a couple weeks ago, I worked 72 and a half in 1 week.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah,
that's like
serious. It's almost 2 hours, 2 weeks worth of work in 1 week.
That's
almost
work, yeah.
Yes. But that was also with coming in on the weekends and staying late on purpose, even after it was like I would do like a 10-hour work shift and then stay like 3 more hours to do COVID or something. Process all the COVID samples, because they're like always in need of whoever. Like if you know how to do it, they'll let you stay there as long as there is work.
But now there's no advantage to you staying past 68 hours?
56 hours.
56 hours?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'll still get overtime pay, of course, but there's no more bonuses to be had.
But I don't know, with something like that, like I feel like you would just get burnt out.
It's very easy to, that's for sure. The good thing is that they send me around the lab a lot, where I don't have to do the same thing all day long, every day, like most people do. Like the last 2 days, like I was doing the cart, doing expediting for most of the day, and then I did accessioning for the rest of it. Sometimes I do the opposite, where I'll do accessioning and then expediting at the end of the day. And I have a few various things that I get up and do throughout the day that most people just sit there and accession the entire fucking day. And I can't believe that they do that, because like shit hurts after a while, and like I can't stay awake after a certain bit too. Like I have to like get up and take more than my allowed breaks to get coffee and stuff. If I'm doing accessioning all night.
So monotonous.
It is, and I'm good with monotonous stuff. Like it doesn't, like I like doing monotonous stuff because I can do it fast, and just put some headphones on. But like I don't know, something after a while of just sitting there for that long, I'm just gonna fall asleep. Yeah. Just gonna fall asleep eventually. If I'm on the cart, I'm on my feet, so I'm walking around, and I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'm not even gonna get tired. But yeah, some people are able to do that shit like for 13, 14 hours and be okay. That's not me, man. But this week, I think I worked. Let me actually look. I think I made it into the 60s. I didn't think about it, and they asked me to work on Saturday, this last Saturday, and I was like, all right, whatever, I'll come in. But I didn't think about the fact that they capped it at 56 hours, and I was already working the Sunday before. So I easily had gotten my 56 throughout the week.
So I guess if anything, you just get regular overtime.
Yeah. And Saturday shifts are super easy too. There's almost no work, and the system goes down for like an hour and a half. So we just stay on the clock and just hang out.
So I feel the Espers, the amount of MP they take it must have increased drastically because it wasn't this much. And what they teach decreased significantly.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Because some of these, they used to have a ton that they would teach you.
Yeah. You're right. I didn't notice that. But the amount that it costs to cast the Espers, I'm not sure of because I never really did them too much. But you could be right. I'm pretty sure you use them more than I do.
Well, I definitely know it wouldn't wipe them out, like, completely. Unless maybe they just do, like, obscene amounts of damage. Like, Kate Synth isn't going to do anything worthwhile.
Try one out.
Who has Remu? So that'll clean him out.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I worked 71.77 hours this week.
That's a lot.
I didn't even mean to.
Crazy damage? Well, good damage. I mean,
acceptable damage. Should have been, like, catastrophic, though.
Oh,
God.
Oh, she's alive.
Ended up working almost 10 hours yesterday. So we had I mean, it was easy work, but we had a lot of it, I guess. More than we normally do on a Saturday. And with that hour and a half break, it doesn't feel like a 10-hour shift at all. Like I felt like I got out pretty early, actually.
She really needs to learn, like, Cure 2.
Oh yeah, that's essential. They asked me, or one of the guys who was going to go, like, try to be a lead, he was, like, getting prepped for it, decided not to because it's too crazy. Yeah, they asked me if I was planning on going for a lead position, and I was just like, absolutely not. They already want you to. The leads have to be at work longer than we do, than I already do, and like, no, it just seems like not worth it at all.
And pay-wise, there isn't like a.
There's a bump in pay, but I'm not even sure what it is. Like, I don't think that they could pay me a little bit more and expect a lot more out of me, and have me think it's reasonable, because it's already pretty unreasonable.
But I mean, how much longer could you possibly stay there if you're there for 72 hours?
I know, right? I'm holding out hope that over the next couple of months it'll slow down, because everybody says it's supposed to, but I don't know. This is gonna be a play-by-ear kind of thing. But I feel like I could handle a full another year of this if it never slows down. Could at least do another year.
If it never slows down.
Because if it never slows down and they keep the incentives going, then I'll be able to make enough money, hopefully by the end of the year, to not need that much money all that much, because I won't have to be paying off so much debts. Try and get something better going. Start my voice acting career.
There you go. I've been doing some work on the RX-7.
Yeah.
But mostly just sort of like restoring the minor damage that it has. Just like wear and tear to things. So the some of the interior trim pieces were kind of like scratched and scuffed.
Mm-hmm.
So I just bought new ones and like plopped those in. The old suspension that was on the car was very low.
Oh yeah.
Like not slammed, but I think the suspension had too much play.
So and it kind of just sagged.
I think if it like really compressed, the wheel would rub on the wheel well. Because I looked at the wheel well arches and they were like worn through.
Oh boy.
So like it rubbed pretty good for a pretty long period of time. So I just ordered some new wheel well arches and like threw them in there.
Well, that's cool. Are they easy to get off and put back in?
Well, they're pretty easy to get off. They're all secured with kind of various shitty types of like push pins.
Oh, really?
And you can usually get them out. And if one's like being
cool.
particularly stubborn, you can just drill it out. So I had to drill like 2 of them out. But yeah, once like you yank them out, then you can. The wheel well liner basically just fell out at that point because it was like disintegrating.
Oh, jeez. It's a 92?
93.
What year is it? Ah. Cool. It's red, right?
Silver?
Oh, it's silver. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I think the one that I looked up when you said that it was the model of it,
yep.
the year of it. It was a red one that I saw. That's cool though. My Sonic has a couple like scratches on the back bumper or the bumper.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they were there when I bought it, but they're not very big. But I kind of want to get rid of them.
Depending on how deep they are, they can just sort of buff out. Like there's some pretty inexpensive stuff you can get on like Amazon.
I'll send you some pictures of it. I think they're more like chips rather than scratches.
Oh, then you probably can't fix that.
I mean, well, they're kind of like a little bit of both. Like I guess I don't know, but like
if you were to run your nail across it, would you feel it?
You probably would. Yeah.
Then you probably can't fix it.
I mean, like if you painted over it, you could fix it, right?
Oh yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That would fix it.
Yeah.
But normally, for that, like it's a little bit more work.
Right.
Like especially if you haven't done well, you could always get like touch-up paint and sort of.
Yeah. I was kind of wondering though, like, do you know offhand how much it is to like just paint a car a different color?
A lot.
A lot. Oh, I forgot. God.
Yeah, like essentially for that car, it's not worth it.
Because you have to like take off the doors and like cover it all up and like take the wheels out, and it takes forever.
It would be thousands of dollars.
Ah, damn. Because I mean, like, I don't mind it being white, but if I had the money for it, I would change it.
The thing to do in that case is just to get it wrapped.
That would look weird if it got a scratch though. If I got it like wrapped in some other color and then it like scratches to white.
Well, I mean that would be weird, but that can happen, and especially if you have underlying paint damage, you can't really wrap over that, so it sort of has to be addressed in some way. Which is what the issue is with the RX-7, because the RX-7A has like few dings here and there, like tiny ones that they can get pulled out. But the wheel well or like the fender is really badly damaged because I think the wheel kept hitting it. So all along, like the outer edge of the wheel well, there's just paint that's flaking off.
Damn.
Like if you run your finger across it, you're bound to like chip paint off of it.
Oh no!
Like it's
never touch it.
Well, it's basically fucked. So I'll have to see what can be done with that, because you can't wrap that because the paint's already coming off.
You can't just repaint that one bit?
You probably can. Though I think if you were to, like, wrap the car, presumably they would just sort of... I don't know if this is what would be the thing to do, is, like, sand that down. And then you have, like, a clean surface for the wrap to stick onto.
I would think that, yeah, if there's a groove or any kind of, like, any kind of ding or whatever, they would have to either sand it down or fill it in before they wrapped it, so just so that it's a smooth surface.
Yep, exactly. But there's a body shop that I go to for, like, all the car needs. And with all the cars, like, they know me there.
That's good.
So I'm sure they'll laugh once I show up again with, like, yet another car.
Hey.
But I think for them, I would ask, like, I'll definitely have them, like, pull out the dents and the various panels and stuff like that. But I'll see what they can recommend on the paint.
I do want to, like, the dings are low priority. I don't really need those fixed right now, but I do want to get my shit tinted.
Oh god, for Arizona, that's a must.
Yeah, I don't think it has any tinting.
No, you absolutely need to do that. Otherwise, you're just gonna bake inside the car. And then, not to mention, like, your interior will get destroyed.
That should be, like, less than $1,000, though, right, to tint everything?
Oh, yeah.
I would think. Just a few $100.
Couple hundred. Like, you want to get fairly decent tint.
Oh, yeah. What I plan to do is...
Like, I can help you with that.
Cool. I plan to find out what the lowest... because every state has a different law saying how much tinting you can have. Of the states that I'm going to be driving to, potentially, it would be California, Nevada, this state, New Mexico, and Texas.
So California, I know, would be the most restrictive. So you basically can't have... you basically can't have tint on the front at all.
Oh.
My advice on that would be just to ignore it.
Okay.
And, like, tint it to something that makes sense so you can still see. Like at night.
Eat a ticket if I have to eat a ticket in California.
All of my cars have always been tinted, and it's not tinted, like, obscene where you can't see inside, but you can clearly tell that, like, that is not a clear window. I've never had issues, but it's basically going to be a gimme. Like, if you get pulled over for whatever, like,
so
speeding, that'll just be like a +1.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I mean, I can just play it super extra careful in California if I ever do drive there. But
yeah, but you also don't have California plates and you're not registered there, so, like, who knows what they'll do.
Yeah.
Be like,
I mean, if I have to eat a ticket, if I go out there, I don't really care. Whatever. More than likely, I probably won't drive there very often anyway. Like, it's at the end of where I'm gonna go. I'd probably rather just fly. Like, when I go for the reunion, I'm gonna fly.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, well, I guess maybe I won't. I didn't think about it, but it's not that far away. I could drive. I don't know. Maybe I will drive. But that's before I'm going to get the tinting anyway, so whatever.
But yeah, tint, I absolutely recommend that.
I guess I should worry about between New Mexico, Nevada here, and Texas.
Yeah.
Because I do want to get some front tinting, and I'm sure, like, those states allow it.
Honestly, it doesn't need to be that dark.
Yeah, of course not.
Like, so getting sort of like full-on limo tint is completely unnecessary. Like, because for the most part, you just want, like, something that blocks UV and a decent amount of infrared. And cuts down on the heat, and you're not going to get sunburn sitting in your car.
Well, also, fortunately, I don't drive during the day too much. Oops. it's mostly nighttime, but it's still gonna like roast the car all day long. You're just sitting there in the sun.
Yep, 100% get tint.
Yeah.
Like the Evo, for instance.
My comfort.
Yeah. Like when I bought the Evo from that guy in San Diego, he had some like ridiculous tint on it.
Oh yeah.
And in the night, I was like driving at night, I was like, I can't even see the side view mirror. Like this is this is insane. Like what's the point? But I mean, I got all that tint stripped off and put on like proper tint, and it doesn't get hot, and I can still see.
I didn't realize that you're like that you can put on more tint than is necessary, so that's good. I'll get a good median then.
There's different like percentages that you get. It's usually represented in like how much light it allows through. So like 100% tint, it's the opposite of what you think. 100% would basically be like clear glass, and like 5% would be pitch black,
almost opaque.
Yeah.
Just having a conversation while you loom over the bed.
They're like, get out of here.
What are you guys talking about?
What? What you up to?
Oh, I saw a screenshot of the Pixel remaster of the fight screen, and it has the best of both worlds for what we both like.
What do you mean?
It's got the because it's a widescreen, so it's got more room. So it has the attack battle like meter, so when you're gonna have your turn next, but it also has the max HP and the current HP.
Ooh, yes.
Like all in one.
All right, all crappy things. Just a large.
Give me the large.
I'll take a large. Large what? No, the large.
The large. El Largo. Hot dog man.
Oh, that's the stupid kid that cures you for one.
Yep.
The banana suit.
Why won't you die? I mean, why are you dying?
Why are you dying? It's like force feeding him fish. He's in like a hot dog suit.
It's got fish crammed in his mouth and she's trying to fit more in.
In the meantime, it's like she's crying.
I wish I could draw like any kind of coherently, because like that kind of shit would be so much fun to do. Like I would take the time to make something like that.
It looked, at least the detail that was in it, it was like part of a series of comics.
Oh really?
What?
Or did it?
I mean, it seems too well done for just being a random one-off.
Maybe it is though. I don't know. It could. Like, I wonder if it is a comic. That'd be pretty freaking funny. See a whole comic worth of this shit.
There was no artist. Oh, that's different.
What is? Oh, who's that? They look like they're facing two ways at once. Oh, okay, I see it now. It's a bad sprite.
It is kind of out of place.
Like the perspective is weird. Like,
yeah.
where's her other foot? Is it on the ground? Is it on the sword?
That's what I was gonna say. It's like she's like partially standing on the sword somehow. Ouch. What does she have? Can we steal her stuff? Nothing.
So I don't see any. This picture's hilarious. Why are you dying?
There's no artist or anything?
I don't see one.
Maybe it was just a one-off. It's just the level of detail.
Yeah, it's done in a very comic style.
Yeah.
But maybe the person is a comic book artist, but or like a webcomic artist. So they just like did this. They made this crazy thing.
It's so good.
Ugh. But yeah, if I could make stuff like that, I would definitely spend the time doing it. The time it takes. Raise. What?
What? It's not dead.
Is it? Oh. It's like, is that life 3? No, it's not.
That was just regular life.
Yeah.
Okay, we basically have to use magic on them or they'll never die.
Beelzebub.
32?
Yeah, cast Thura at him.
Throw him good. Please don't do it on us. Idiot.
Dumb shit. Yay. That's right, they kick you out.
Mm-hmm. Closer to this lady.
This is my favorite character.
I love him.
Just go up and scare a whole bunch of government officials by freaking out. I'm gonna be sick!
Had a few too many.
Oh, they changed it.
Yeah. I think it was something like, I'm gonna toss it all.
Yeah, that's what he says before.
That was better.
Yeah, I like that better. It's like nobody says that when they're about to puke. Saying I'm gonna barf is more normal. That's what you would hear.
The best music in the game.
They were insane to think that they should change this. If they did, which they didn't. So
Yeah.
good.
He needs some offensive magic.
Because those little darts aren't going to do much in here.
Dinky fire and thunder spells.
Yeah. This level's probably going to be kind of tough.
I think so.
Oof.
Mine is basically like an all magic.
He needs like a elemental sword or something.
I do think you can pick some up here.
Good. Maybe the Bio Blast with Edgar would do more damage than the crossbow.
Oh, I was having him cast Thunder. You could see what
right.
Blast does.
If it does comparable damage, it'd be better to do that. No MP spent.
He has Thunder also. He just needs to take care of Lock. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's good. We'll just keep using that.
Pretty good too. Zap-a-doo. Yeah, I feel like remove top more than just thunder spells.
Hate it.
Hmm.
Kind of want what's his name, Edgar, to finish with Thundara.
That's gonna take a while.
Though that takes up so much MP that it almost doesn't matter. Like, what is he gonna do? Cast it 2 or 3 times?
Yeah. Hopefully their MP boosts at level up are significant.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, he was learning stuff on his own?
Hmm?
Yeah, and like protect. Okay.
That's character. You know, that makes sense to his character.
Mm-hmm. Really quick.
How it's happening is a mystery, but whatever. Oh, magical now.
No.
You chose poorly.
Next potion. That's okay. There's more stuff here. There we go.
I don't know if he can take that though. Yeah, he needs the samurai knives.
He can take it.
Let him take it.
Oh, is it? It's better.
So pipsqueaks. I hit them all.
Must did do that. I feel like it's unnecessary.
Why is it so much? It's not that many times more powerful than Thunder 1.
I know,
Or,
right?
or,
It takes up so much more MP.
it better do like 1,000 damage if it's gonna take that
Oh.
much. Ribbit.
That's awesome.
Little frog.
Just a frog. Oh, we have 2 of these things. It's not gonna be.
Oh, you have the spell though. Someone's got the spell.
Oh, yeah, someone did have it. They can use it. Jump on that thing. Plop.
Yeah,
It's alright.
probably gonna need it in this place. Dude. I never used it on enemies.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I know that you can, but it mostly just missed.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I got so used to those spells never hitting that I just stopped bothering to cast them.
Yeah. Stuff with, like, X-Zone and random, like, casting Death on someone without casting Fan Vanish. You know, those are spells that I usually don't use in any game because, like, they almost never work.
It's like, would you like to waste a turn? Sure.
Yeah. And your resources. Oh, new boss, better try Death on him.
Well, that makes sense. That won't be a boss. But yeah.
Bizarre.
Oh, got a tent. Good.
Yeah, she can cast higher level stuff because she's got the runic to get her shit back.
Mm-hmm. Got a thunder blade. Oh.
You want flame or thunder? It's the same.
Okay, I was like, why am I not seeing it? But yeah, but it might be better for him. No, worse.
Barely. I think in this place it's more advantageous.
Yeah, we could see if it actually regular attacks count as elemental attacks.
And sometimes they cast the spell too when you attack with it.
Yeah.
So it adds up to a lot of damage. But his Bioblast is probably more damage overall. Especially if there's multiple enemies.
This thing again.
I like that better than saying it failed. So it's annoying when they don't do that to differentiate between it doesn't have anything and it failed.
Okay, that's a lot.
Like,
but that's still us casting it.
Yeah. Does she have earrings?
Yeah.
Treasure. Slasher. I think that's a Oh, I thought it was a cyan thing.
Sounds like a cyan thing. What the heck is it?
Yeah. Maybe it's a little knife for lock.
Oh, it's an axe.
Oh.
So it's for Gao Gao.
Gao doesn't equip stuff.
In the mod, he does.
Oh.
It's like axes or something.
Like Umaru uses without you ever equipping them.
Oh yeah.
It's just every once in a while just clonk with an axe.
Mm-hmm.
A stone axe. Cloud of Death.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
She has pretty shitty defense. There you go.
Sun goes down.
Delayed death.
I forget, in Ninja Gaiden 2, like the new ones, is there like items that you buy and consume and all that kind of stuff, healing items and such, or is it all like checkpoints?
I think checkpoints.
Oh, okay. Because in the third one, it's all checkpoints. There's no healing items or anything. You just kind of like regain your life in between.
Yeah.
Fights and or like during the fight if you fight correctly or something.
Yep.
They changed it from the first game because it's all like you gain your soul stuff and you change it for items and abilities and stuff. And that's how you go throughout the game, with the save point that you come back to every time you accomplish some stuff in the level. I think I like that better than having the checkpoints. Makes it harder.
Than having the checkpoints?
Yeah, I think so. Because you have to budget your stuff. Or like if you suck and you use up all your items, you gotta grind out money for more items to be able to survive or just do better. I think the way that it's set up in the first game, it makes you get better at the game to not have to grind out so much. Because I mean, once you do grind enough, your skill level is better, so you don't need to do it as much. You just go through the game.
I miss playing that game. I've never played the third one.
It's really good, but it's different than the first. It's easier. The combat is a little bit more advanced, though. I think it's definitely like faster than the first game, and there's a little bit more to the combat, I think. But I don't know. It's just different. I think it's a good game. You do some crazy ass shit. Like he's unstoppable. This guy. Freaking Ryu. Like giant tanks, helicopters. No, this guy will kill them.
Just takes him out.
Leaps straight at them with a sword. It's incredible.
But you said that the sword, what's more like personified in that one, where
oh well,
demands sacrifices.
Kind of, I guess. So yeah, at the beginning of the game, he gets like cursed because of the dragon sword. It like absorbed too many souls or something or other. It took too many lives, so it like went into him, into his body or whatever, and it made his arm all fucked up and gross. And every once in a while, like in the middle of a fight, he'll like freak out, and you'll have to like just kill everything. Because you're it's called the grip of murder.
The grip of murder.
When it grips you, your life starts to go down, and you'll die if you don't kill people.
Oh my god.
So it's like a little endurance round every once in a while where you just gotta survive all these enemies while slowly losing your life.
Poor sword, he ruined it.
Right. Yeah, so most of the game you don't even use the dragon sword. You use some, like Ayani, I think her name is, from DOA. She pops up and she's like, hey, you can use mine.
You use her sword?
Yeah, she gives you a sword.
Like, don't use that thing.
Well, you can't because it's inside your body. And you get the gauntlet claw things and the foot things. They're cool. You get a I forget what you call it. It's like it starts with a K. But it's like a hook on a chain and a ball.
Oh yeah.
Those things. Those are cool. And you get the 2 swords and the lunar. I was kind of disappointed that you don't get the nunchucks though. I like those ones. I guess they replaced it with the kunai or whatever it is. No, it's a sword. Yeah, whatever. The swingy one. What? What?
This is the statues.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about, but that's just terrible.
Maybe that's what they were called.
Maybe? If it is, I think the Goddess Statues is way better. It's a better choice for translation. The Warring Triad. And he's just gone.
There you go.
Poof.
We were able to save down there, right?
There is a save point after the fight, I think. Yeah.
Is it after the fight? That sucks.
Don't talk to them. Go into that door first. Just to be safe. Okay, good. I thought they jumped on you right away.
I thought you were dead. Ooh. Will we be stuck down here?
Will we be? I don't. If we can't win,
yeah.
I think we can though.
Let's override this one, just in case.
Oh, fair enough. That's not a bad idea. I never found this fight too hard though. Although it could be with these new, what's
who
going
knows
on
what
with
they
this
did to
game.
him.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, it's not even... What?
Random. This is a random fight.
I know.
I remember in this area specifically, there was these guys, but they called them flawns.
Flawn.
Sap liquid. Just reset the game.
Don't want to waste my MP killing these things. Can you actually run away? Good.
Get out of there, Cyan.
Must counter.
Man, at least that counter rate's really good.
Yeah, it's like all the time.
The black belt is supposed to only do it half the time, I think. Or no, just randomly counterattack is what it says.
These ant dots. Alright. Good.
Be hot.
Kill them all! Actually, I wonder if mugging them is nice. They have good things.
I always kind of liked how Ifrit looks sort of like the Green Goblin in this game.
Right?
But only like right here.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't tell you. Maybe I did. I got the new Battletoads game too. That came out a few years ago. I didn't know what happened, but yeah, they made a Battletoads game.
Nice. Those games are always fun.
It's definitely different than it used to be.
That's fire too. Painful.
Yeah. I would
Asp.
always runic with Celeste.
Ow! That did all of hit.
I think it was.
Oh no. Dang it.
I think it was all of it. Yikes. But yeah, it's a little bit of a different system for a beat 'em up. You can switch between all three of the toads at any time, and they all have their separate life bars. Yeah, so it's just a little different.
Okay there.
Yeah. I feel like it has the potential to get really hard later on in the game, but right now it's pretty easy, like comparatively to the original games. But it is funny. Like, there's a lot of talking and stuff.
Wait, so are they not weak to anything?
They're too strong for you.
Let's see. No. He doesn't have any.
Joke's on you. It just hurts you.
There we go.
Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Dead. Definitely dead. Damn. Okay, they're starting to fuck you up.
Gotta take out at least one of them.
Hit him with another ice tube or two.
Yeah.
Or three.
All the ices.
Ice is nice. Oh no. Oh good. That wasn't that bad. In the previous Final Fantasy games, were there Ifrit and Shiva summons and such stuff like that?
I think it started in this one.
Wow.
Actually, I don't know.
Like, I'm not sure myself. But it would be cool if this is the game where they started. I mean, because they've been in every single one since.
Oh god.
Well, that doesn't solve my question.
Oh, you were trying to look it up? Yeah,
it said that summons have been a thing since Final Fantasy III. So that's exactly the wrong answer because I don't know if he means 3 or 6. Okay, no, it is 3. There's
Oh, he's dead. Good.
Ashra. Oh, perfect. Of summons. Yeah, it started in 3, and Ifrit was there. Let's see here. There was Shiva, Ramu, Ifrit, Titan, Odin, Leviathan, Bahamut, and Chocobo. The first level summon, the first summon you ever get is a Chocobo in Final Fantasy.
If only we have basic fire.
Poke that eyes, bitch.
Burn him.
Did I tell you that I used this website to make a shirt, or well, design a shirt? I took some screen caps off Kill la Kill.
Oh, no.
And then put it onto a shirt. It turned out really good, actually.
Nice. Send some pictures of it.
Yeah, okay. So I'm rewatching, like I need an excuse to, rewatching Castlevania, like keeping an eye out, looking for something to put on a shirt. Yeah. Like I'm already pretty sure I want to do something death at the end of the series, but that doesn't happen till the end of the series, so I gotta watch the rest of it to get there.
Oh my god, how many times have you watched that series?
I've lost count. I stopped counting.
Desperation attack. Do it.
Do it. Oh, darts. At least that adds up to something decent.
Yeah.
I think they have more life.
Yeah.
You tried to mug them, right?
Oh, I did.
And did they have anything? I don't remember. I know in the original they don't. Okay. Die!
Oh, it's almost dead.
There we go. It'd be nice if you could just end the fight by summoning Ramu.
Right? He's like, oh,
Well,
yeah,
no.
I know you.
I know you. Here, let me die for you. Take my body.
Yoink.
Jeez.
This thing.
Stupid pudding.
Pudding.
I mean, flan is a pudding. I think flan works better.
Yeah.
As a name. I mean, it's more specific, and I hate flan, so like as an enemy, it works for me. Like flan's gross. Ugh.
Oh my god.
Nice and annoying. They're all just dripping down from the ceiling. Fucking poison pudding.
Poison pudding. Okay, that's it.
Jesus. We just need to put like haste on Celeste. Alright, what do they do?
None of that. Blizzard. Okay, that's fine.
They've really distilled them down to their regular
basics.
Basic element, yeah. I'm pretty sure Ifrit would teach you poison as well.
Yep.
And I think that was it. Maybe Imp. Or Frog.
Okay, still some of those.
I really wonder why I took away those level up bonuses though.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like there
Those
better
were
be
actually
some kind of
good.
yeah. Like I like that
Because you could build some strategy around it.
added strategy. Exactly. Like they better have done something to replace it with. Because if they just took it away to make things harder, that sucks. I don't like that. Why didn't they just walk out themselves? The Espers.
Oh, I think they were just like totally drained and basically dead.
They gave you a hell of a fight. They could probably take care of the wall mage master or whatever his name is. Just walk out. Don't they know all they need to do is cast, like if you're Ifrit, just cast fire on yourself. Heals you right up.
Oh my god, could you imagine? That's what the hard mode of this game should have had.
Right. They start fucking with you by healing themselves.
It just starts casting fire on itself.
Reflect everywhere.
Just
Great.
spell anarchy. What is happening?
That would be kind of fun if they like took the whole reflect thing like to the next level, where it could also bounce off someone that has reflect, that casts reflect as already bounced off or whatever. Some kind of weird like mini game, or maybe like math, like dice roll, where who knows where it's gonna go because everybody's got reflect.
It's just bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, that would kind of be some kind of fun chaos potentially. Cast a spell in a room of mirrors.
It should just bounce back and forth until reflect wears off on someone.
Right?
The damage just stacks.
Gotta hit something eventually. This level's too short. For as good of music as it is.
You are kind of like in and out of here.
Yeah. It would be nice if there was like an extra puzzle or two or obstacle to get around. Does this really just go in, get the ifrits, the espers, and then fight your boss on the way out? That's it.
True.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot that, you know, there's a bit of story that happens here. But, I mean, that's not really much. Whoa.
That thing's different.
That's cool. I like me a snake lady.
Seems very dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh god. It is very dangerous.
Oh boy.
Ruined everyone.
I wonder who, like, if that's from a different game or they made it.
It almost looks like it. It's... oh god. Too detailed.
It's very detailed. Oh. Nice.
Bunch of money.
So who knows how far we're gonna make it through this game before the Pixel Remaster hits, because could be whenever. Whenever this month.
There he is.
Our doom.
Oh, no.
Destroyer. Oh. Did you get into a random fight on the square that you're supposed to? Damn it! Oh, you know how sometimes when you go to cancel a subscription to something, they'll like offer you something like cheaper than what you're paying for to stay. I decided to try that with Spotify, and they just let me go.
They're like, fine, get out of here.
Yeah. But I mean, I could just, reinstate it, whatever. It wouldn't, like, have a difference of money that I'm paying.
Mm-hmm.
Although last time I canceled it, they started bugging me a few months later, and they gave me, like, 3 months for $10.
Oh, okay.
So, like, maybe they'll do that again after a couple months if I stay unsubscribed. But a friend of mine at work uses Tidal, I think it's called.
Yep.
Do you know about it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to try it out, I guess.
Do you know if the selection's about the same?
Well, I'm going to actually look into that tonight, because I have a long-ass playlist on Spotify, and if I can't, like, mostly recreate that on Tidal, I might not do it. So I'm gonna check that out today.
Mm.
But also, taking the time to, like, put it all back together on Tidal is going to take a long time anyway.
Yeah, it almost seems like if you already have it on Spotify, unless you're fundamentally against Spotify or something.
I'm not. I just kind of want to see what Tidal's like, because I hear that there's, like, good descriptions for, like, the album, the, like, producers and credits for the whoever made it, which that interests me. Not a lot, but enough to, like, want to see what it's about, like, how it's set up.
But what are you weak to? Water.
The most important thing, though, is that I can add my 1 million volts. That's not that bad.
I've had worse.
If you can add your own local files to the playlists, that's a big important thing.
Oh god. Yeah.
So if it's not any good, oh Jesus, I'll just
wait.
continue.
It said he was weak to
water, not ice.
Ice is water.
It's frozen water.
Well, we don't have a water spell per se.
I know that's the problem.
There's
like,
ice.
Aqua Rake is water.
Yeah.
Oof. But I do agree, like, if like, I was programming what that meant, all the weaknesses and such, like, if you're weak to water, it should also have some weakness to ice. Maybe not as much, but it is water.
Did this thing cure Confuse?
Wasn't it the smelling salts or something? Maybe that was...
You don't have it. Yeah, I forgot what it is after they renamed it in this game.
Well, the golden needle is for...
This was for, like...
stone.
Petrify.
Yeah.
So
Cure all would work.
That would work.
But that's like a remedy.
Yeah. Well, there he goes. Well, it's okay. We still need Locke to scan him again. Or not. Or is that like Revivify then?
Maybe so. Oh, this should fix him. Or
Nope.
not. That's physical damage.
They're just getting wrecked.
Okay.
This isn't gonna go well.
Oh god. Oh jeez.
It's cleaning house.
Oh, at least it missed.
He's out of control.
Of course. Oh, you're getting your ass kicked. When was the last time you saved? Right before the... or right after the Esper fight?
Mm-hmm.
Suck.
We basically haven't done any damage to him.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So fast.
He's doing, like, physical damage. You can't undo that. Or, like, prevent it. I mean, not that you have, like, reflect anyway, but...
Yeah, he's gonna be a problem.
Yep.
I wonder if slow would work on him.
I doubt it, but might as well try.
I don't even know if we have it. But he's incredibly fast.
I don't think that you do have it.
And the stuff he's weak to, like, don't
It's
have
almost
that
not-
stuff.
It's not worth checking almost because he's just gonna change it. I mean, he's not as bad as like the Mage Master or whatever it is, but yeah.
If
Jesus.
you revive him and he just kills him immediately.
Yeah. At least hitting him actually works.
Oh, is that it? Like his physical attacks basically confuse you immediately?
Maybe.
Ill-equipped. Yes.
Stop. It's not terrible. He only has a like 5,000-ish life.
He has a ton of life. Like, especially for how quickly he attacks and does stuff.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think if you were to actually cast something that he was weak to,
Yeah, I would hurt him.
it would do, I think, a huge amount.
That's generally how it goes. But I always got so like annoyed with the whole like trying to scan to see what it is, and then he just changes it before you can actually get it off.
And then you end up healing him.
Yeah, I would just throw random elements out and hope that it eventually does work. And that's usually how I would win this fight, but I mean, this is definitely a lot harder. He's doing all that physical damage that he never did before and confusing you and stuff. Phantom Fire. He's doing like Mog stuff.
Mm-hmm. But I wonder if we could just have Celeste runic.
Yeah, maybe you could do that and, you know, have her runic the whole time, have someone else heal everybody else with the rock slide shit, and then the two most physical people just attack.
Mm.
Because like his physical damage defense isn't like super crazy. It could be done. Like, just chip away at him.
Yeah.
But it's still going to be kind of tough. How many tents do you have?
I don't know, like 10 or less.
Good.
Like,
And because all worst comes to worst, you could just grind out a few like levels here
well, that's true.
and use the tents to revive yourself. Good fuse.
Oh, those things.
What? No. Oh my god. Well, at least we know it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Man, that could have been a TP. A W. You said you beat Ninja Gaiden 2?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Long time ago, though. I haven't played it in a couple of years.
Hmm. But you like the first one better?
That's just the one I played the most.
Uh,
Tents. Oh, no, not that many. Only 3.
well, it's still a good amount if you really need to grind. It is it's an okay amount. You can buy some more later.
I think it's some strategy for this guy. Unless it's just use Runic all the time and just wait for him to shift into something that you could do massive damage against.
Mm.
And then everyone else defends.
Oh, are they road or not road?
What?
Are they road or not road?
Road?
Yeah, like forward or backwards.
Oh.
Road.
Actually, that's a good question. I think they shouldn't be, but we can check.
I don't know what the term is in this game if they're not road.
Road.
It's only road.
So they're all road.
Yeah. You make yeah. Again,
Alright, let's see. So we could see how far Runic can take us.
yeah. I wonder if Runic takes up your summon, like if it absorbs. No. That might be good to know. I mean, like if someone's got Shiva ready to throw out and he's weak to ice.
So he's weak against Earth, which is useless.
Nothing.
Almost now. So you can just like go on with them. Until he wall changes.
Runeblade. Isn't that the one that consumes MP for a mortal blow? That's the Runic Blade.
I remember the description of that one then. Damn it.
Maybe they changed it to Rune Blade, because I mean, there isn't a normal Rune Blade in FF3. It was the Runic. Stop that! Oh jeez.
That's gonna be a huge problem.
Oh. Okay. Poison! Get him!
Well, it would be helpful if what's his name? Yeah. I think that's probably a lost cause. Because we're gonna have our hands full with dealing with like the muddled idiots.
Yeah.
And I think, like you were saying, just trying to get lucky with him just happening to be weak to something.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, it seems like you're gonna want to do Runic all the time because he's healing himself too.
Yeah.
That's no good. If only we had the old Banished Death shit available to us. Saint Beam.
I don't know what that does.
Oh. Sunbeam, I guess. What are you gonna do? I think you can do this.
Just like chip away at him forever.
Because he only confuses one person at a time. That's good. Sometimes he does heavy damage, but not always. Didn't he do regain on himself? I don't see it working.
Oh, I don't know. He did.
Did they change it so that you can't see it?
Hmm. Oh, does he have
I
some
think he has
elemental
a.
weapon?
I think he gave him one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I have to get rid of that.
Well, he's just gonna change his weakness. You'd think he'd be unconfused by the first hit.
Let's get in, finish it off for good measure.
So weird that gives you no MP.
Hmm.
Or if it does, it doesn't tell you.
I swear it did before, so maybe we just completely replenished our MP.
I don't know. But I feel like even if you absorbed more MP than you can hold, it still told you how much it was.
I think the only thing I can bank for is for a desperation attack from one of them.
Get him! Well, you could have done Bio Blaster when he was weak to poison, probably.
Oh, he changed his barrier like twice already.
Oh yeah, I know. When he had it.
Oh, and that's not absorbable.
Yep. Here we go again. It's not devastatingly powerful, but if you're already fucked up, it is.
Annoyingly so. Especially because Runic doesn't work on it. Oh god, what's that?
One? Yep.
Oh. And also not absorbable.
We did.
This fight's gonna be a huge pain in the ass.
Yep. I don't even think you got him halfway dead.
Mm-hmm.
You got pretty close to halfway, probably, but it's not nearly good enough. Damn it!
The only thing I can think of is really, kind of just getting lucky.
Maybe,
Depending on
yeah.
what he changes to.
That, and maybe it seems like if once he hits a certain HP, like he starts getting cheaper. Like if that's the case, then we might have even more of a problem.
Yeah. Because level-wise, they're actually maybe even a little bit higher than what they typically were at going into this area.
Hmm.
Alright, I'll see. I might grind a few levels.
It wouldn't hurt, but
But I think
doesn't.
it'll be problematic as well, because I only have 3 tents. So unless I can steal tents from some of the guys...
Well, you can keep your people healed with Cure and Runic a bit.
Yeah, that would work.
But not all the enemies use, like, actual spells.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I don't know. You could at least get a couple levels in, I guess.
Food for thought. That's for
If
another
needed.
day.
You want to cut it off here?
I think so.
Okay. Cool.
We'll see what to do about this guy.
At least we have a problem in the Magitek facility. This is the best place to have a problem.
Part 2 of best music in the game.
Yes. Coming soon. Hopefully.
Yes. Alright, guys.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah.
See you later.
See ya.